Blink Dagger? How does he walk into the fight?
I do not know, but hey, tough. That's the mystery. It just works out in the end if you're IG, or it fails horrendously and you all go down to the depths to meet Davy Jones.
VP have such good vision on the left side.
Solo's going to break the smoke. Q's already visible. They put down the sentry. They see Solo backing up, but Ramses aiming out of this fight. Here comes a shot! All over Virtus Pro in front. Fight they wanted. Or Pasha, it is TP. Defend the tower. Tree and protect it with. It looks like they don't want to bar.
Not communicated properly.
Is under attack.
As we saw, they took down the. But keep it from the reincarnate
tower has fallen.
Outside of the fight, were and also they did not have about 3 or 4 off-cooled. His teammates got echoed. IG, very good time. They did not and lost, including the network.
Tier 2 tower on bottom. That's what they want to fight. The Shadow Fiend is already forcing the lane in, so OP will bring them.
Wow.
And if VP do not fight, then they lose a Tier 2 tower.
VP looks like they're about to smoke on their own. There's a very strange build coming out from Phoenix. He is going for a Rod of Atos first item. So no Midas, no Veil. Yeah, it's like a Triton demon, like Shadow Fiend, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. That probably doesn't make sense. I don't know where I'm going with this. Ignore what I just said.
you just happen. You have this down, and you create things called combo abilities. So when you actually use the
like
Firefly,
like
the
Shadow
Sunray
Fiend.
on the Train Protector,
Kind
he
of.
just turns into
I don't
this
know if that
flame
makes sense.
tree.
That probably
that's
doesn't
just
make
able
sense.
to punch.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Takes damage,
Ignore
but
what I
does
just
more
said.
damage himself with flaming fists.
That sounds like Flame Guard from Ember Spirit.
You create
Now
things
we're
called
turning
combo
into
then you're gonna have it with your fists. So when you actually use the
like a Triton
Firefly,
demon. That would be cool.
the
Shadow
Sunray
Fiend.
on the Train Protector,
Kind
he
of.
just turns
Combo
into this
abilities
flame
coming
tree.
soon to Dota
Just
6.
able to
That's gonna be,
punch.
I don't know where I'm going with
Takes
this.
damage,
Ignore
but
what I
does
just
more
said.
damage himself with flaming fists.
That sounds like Flame Guard from Ember
Back in the
Spirit.
real game,
You create
now we're
things called
turning into
combo
you're gonna have it with your
abilities.
fists. So when you actually use the Firefly,
that would be like
the
Shadow
force down
Fiend.
on the Train Protector, he just turns
Combo
into this flame
abilities
tree.
coming soon to
Just
Dota
able to go
6.
into
I don't know.
gaming. So they're just trying to repair or increase the armor deficit, sorry, by having the full AC.
Yeah, AC is just a lot safer. You don't actually have to cast anything, especially versus these magic immune heroes. You would want something like this. They also need a Solar Crest up on Crystal Maiden, but it seems like that's going to take a while to come out. I would like to see a Vlad's coming out from their team too. I think that having that amount of lifesteal on a Wraith King just almost certainly will win a man fight despite the bash.
The Kunkka may be able to buy that now. He just bought a 4-star, so
Yeah,
he can
4-star's
open up
more
his next
important.
item slot.
Force that's way more important versus Lifestealer Bomb. You need to be able to kite this Lifestealer during the rage. They were trying to take it through with Reincarn, but that doesn't work out when Wraith King is not in front. So next Roach is going to spawn pretty soon, and
We're looking at for the time, so 47 seconds until Roshan's up.
yeah, but it could be up right now, and both teams have to play like it could spawn any second. And IG, we saw how fast they could take it last time. VP are probably like, what the heck, they can take it that fast, and they cannot really leave this area safely. Just farm the Ancients, farm that area, and keep eyes with Solo. Solo is inside the pit right now. IG looking to get a jump on someone. They see Solo,
It's
and
the Sentry.
ooh, they do not
Solo is out here for a D-warding, and they're going to find him right inside the pit. This is 18 seconds before Roshan is going to spawn.
That was a great torrent by him. He knew that Solo was going to hide right inside the Roche pit where you would normally be fogged, but the preemptive play from Boca might secure them this Roshan. It's about to respawn, and are they going to walk in time?
Yeah, the perfect timing. Wait, does the vision from the torrent stick around?
Oh my god,
It
no.
doesn't. Half a second. Q, throw a Nova in there.
Well, maybe it works out better for them because VP were certainly ready to swoop in to take that fight.
Don't think he really planned to be this close towards Pasha. X marks spot and torrent, not going to be able to work. He'll have to force start himself up and take the stun, but it gets him out of vision of Virtus Pro. Oh, they just put down a fresh observe board right underneath the sentry, which scouted out Solo previously.
This is bad for VP. No vision advantage. They have one on the right side of the hill.
Yeah, they have one on their side of the river, and then the only other observer ward they've got is on the southern Dire Shrine. Oh, jump forward, Pasha! The Echo Slam is instant for the disable. Goodbye, Pasha, and goodbye any chance of defending Roshan. He does not have buyback.
And with Puck being so popular now, it's no wonder that we see a lot more Earthshaker. The instant cast disables are incredibly good, but Boca, probably a better carrier of the Arcane Rune with a double boat potentially in a fight. Here we go.
Toss, it held the Raid King in position. The BKB's gone out from no one, but remember, Burning, he can be disengaged out by the Force Staff of Kunkka. X marks spot, it's over on Ramsey. He'll have to rage this off. But Raid King could just go back in again. There's nothing that stops him from doing this. It's 18 seconds now before the puck will
us to sort of mitigate this physical damage, but
this TP in. Ballsy from Ramses comes to the front line, once Burning, but once again, these Force Staffs. It was XXS that was pushing Burning out. They've actually got the double Force Staffs that can give the escape distance from anyone that gets open wounds.
And IG have found their footing again, I think. It's, I think a lot of it has to do with the more unusual picks. Like the Earthshaker from XSS, they've tried a lot of different offlaners for him. I think they picked LC earlier, Tidehunter, and it just wasn't working out because of the pace that the hero required. For him. I think they picked LC earlier, Tidehunter, and it just wasn't working out because of the pace that the hero required. Down, and the end is in close sight for VP as they don't even have a buyback on Lifestealer. Oh no!
This is problematic to say the least. Virtus Pro, they need to defend this. The puck. Wait, he just cancelled his TP. He was.
That's 2 sets.
GG, well played. They just call it. 34 minutes. The game is done. And Invictus Gaming take game one against the, at that point, undefeated team in Group B. They were 4-0, 2 clean sweeps. And now it's Invictus Gaming. They'll bring them up to 4-1.
Well, they got a little bit of momentum after destroying Clutch. I would say that's very important for a team like this when you only have 4 best of 3s, and if you drop your first 2, it is just so much harder to climb back mentally. But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Got bottom lane. G. I'm going to push on again. A tornado on the bear. See if they want to commit much for it.
A rare ice wall miss.
So they are going to try and kill it here. And they've got a good chance as well. And ooh, just to answer your question, it does look like it does actually last the 7 seconds.
Seriously.
I was looking at it and that debuff was ticking slower than 1.5.
Makes a lot of sense, because I feel like OG wouldn't just fall back on a Drow Ranger to think like, oh, we like the Drow Ranger strat. They do a little bit of meta behind their picks sometimes. Other times they pick the same heroes. But this time, they were thinking. Seems like there are a lot of Lone Druid counts. And I'm sure it's definitely something they were thinking about in lead up to this match today. Like, hey, Liquid's been picking Lone Druid. What carries can we pick that count?
I mean, well, we're slow as well. It's pretty ridiculous. 64%.
Plus cold snap.
Having that constantly on the should it just 1 point?
Pretty long. I mean,
Yeah.
vein of thought. Yes, I would like to stop.
Pretty nice for Albo. But now,
Here's
but like,
something. Huskar or
yeah, before the game came.
Rangeback's finally going down. But they will siege. Anna's going to be the one chipping buildings.
They do have fortifications, so they can certainly put some sort of a hold together.
Oh, we missed the arrow. It doesn't last for 7 seconds then. The hard counter. Cliffs.
You don't hit it.
It's BKB up on Brewmaster as well, so him getting his ultimate off, guaranteed now.
Anna's going to be able to finish it off. In fact, they don't even pop the
Dire's
fortification.
middle barracks
So
is
Liquid,
fallen.
I wanted to use it there.
It wasn't worth it. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to delay it by 6 seconds. You're not going to want to go in anyways. Wait until it's a tower that you're defending. That way you can at least get the tower to hit. And the positioning was just not good. Trying to stop him when he's got Aegis, just save it. That was the right move. So OG's going to have a little bit of time to still push the map, get some farm out. No-Tail's going to go for a butterfly next. Just getting hits. It's getting harder and harder. And in some ways, going Mjolnir might just not work.
You don't, yeah, you're not.
Because if No-Tail has a butterfly, and you're trying to deal with Brewmaster, Haze, and Drunken Brawler, we're getting into dangerous territory.
No-Tail. Found Kuroki here. Is there any way that Kuroki can be saved? The Savage Roar. Actually had to roar in kind of not in too much of a bad position. Kuroki will try and roll in, but No-Tail just turns, continues to find him up. The S4 is going to be forcing the rest of the Liquid back away from this one, making sure that OG can get the clean kill onto No-Tail. Down on the bottom lane, Ana at the same time pressuring onto the tower. Tornado will be there onto GH to try and hold him back for Ana. He's thinking about going back in onto this one. The Glimmer Cape will be enough to save GH. Miracle jumps forward with a quick screen, forces Ana back. The ult now finishes for S4. OG will disengage. He just jumps into the midst of them all, pops the BKB. He's trying to man up it. Kuroki's going to buy back. Mind control, looking to move forward. Can he catch anyone with a black hole? No, they're already too far away and on the backlines. Look at this, Magnetize just catching all four. Liquid, they can't fight whilst this is ticking them down. And in fact, GH, he can't even live. He's dead. Ana with the Yule set up onto the clock. Can he combo it down? He's got the cold snap. Miracle will blink up just in time. But then one man down here, Liquid. OG still with a full 5-man up. Mind control, he's stuck in the trees. No BKB as he's already used it. He's only got a blink. I don't know if he can even get himself back to base for this defense. They open up onto the bear. It will be saved by the snowball. S4 jumping in, forcing him to move.
Oh no.
They've got to be careful. Mind control, he's coming back to base. Can he get something big? No, because instantly silenced here. Miracle has found fly in the backlines with the Sonic Wave. Will be able to kill the Dazzle off the back of the Soulburn, but Ana, the Soul setup, holds back the Quap here. There's the Black Hole though. Mind control! He's got the Invoker! Is it enough? It is! They take down the Invoker! Can they bring down No-Tail? They can't! Even though the Black Hole did catch them both, they live through it. S4 will get out with the TP away. Miracle jumping forward. They need to find something more out of this Liquid. They're going to look into the tree lines, but No-Tail just outside of range of the kinetic field will TP out.
What an intense fight.
I mean, they do hold